Good evening, everyone. We are starting the broadcast now. So if you've got anyone that needs to be here, bring them in immediately.
Excellent. Just give me 1 second. I'm turning my camera off and on in just a second. Just 1 second, please.
No problem at all.
Um,
Good.
I'm back.
Good.
Good.
Let me.
Good to have you, Mr. Oji.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah. We are back again.
For some reason, when I speak, I hear an echo. I hear myself twice.
That means there is a phone that is on somewhere.
Okay, so can I go out and come back in?
No, maybe you need to switch off a phone in the background.
No,
There's any call in the background?
there's
Or you're
no
on YouTube?
call in the background.
Oh wow, I don't know why.
So I'm
Maybe
gonna
you need
leave
to.
and then come back in.
Okay then, no
Okay.
problem. Good. So everyone, good evening. Mr. Anthony is going to come back again, and we're going to have this live broadcast. It's very interesting topic today, and very controversial too. So I will advise that you listen carefully to the topic. I'm going to bring up the topic again now, and then I'll explain it to you. It said aspects in which Cedar Pro training is better than a university degree. Aspects in which Cedar Pro training is better than a university degree. Now, I have to explain this carefully so that, excuse me, anybody out there will get to understand what we are saying. I'm going to bring Mr. Anthony into the broadcast now. Okay, here's Mr. Anthony.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
everyone will get to understand. We said we're not saying don't go for a university degree. No,
Yes.
we've got degrees, we've got masters, But what we're trying to say is that there are aspects. That's why I want us to show it very well. There are aspects in which Cedar Pro training is better than a university degree. Mr. Anthony, you want to go ahead and then just
Do the introduction. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys, and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much for all the great things that you've all been contributing to our work as we come around every single day to bring you value. I keep hearing myself, but I'm not quite sure. It's like I'm hearing myself twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My mic is very loud.
The mic is loud, eh?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
It's okay. Okay. All right. So, again, this is Cedar Pro, Cedar Professionals. As usual, we help organizations, groups, and individuals like yourselves, like myself, like Mr. Oji. And what we do is we help you to become employable, successful, and more importantly, achieve your career and financial goals. And we focus primarily in project delivery in the tech world. So if you're looking to become a Scrum Master, project manager, business analyst, project support officer, etc., this is the right place to be. And we often say that we are not theorists. We are in the industry. We've been doing this for some time. And so we bring you practical insights that are geared towards helping you understand how to do the work, to build the confidence, to be able to give evidence in the work that you do. So, we are very much excited about this year. We really know that there's a lot that we have in store for you guys, and it's going to be incredible. So our topic for today is just looking at how Cedar Pro, how we are different from university degrees. Like Mr. Oji rightly said, we're not saying don't go to school. We have degrees. We have our bachelors and masters and whatnot. So, we're really trying to look at what makes us solid and different, and why we think the market out there, particularly the employment market, is looking for people that will come through organizations like Cedar Pro, and how critical our work is to ensuring that you are not just intellectually sound, but you're also practically able to do the work and you're able to explain the way you do it. So, Ms. Oji, do you want me to fire on, or you want to start
Yeah,
for us?
I can quickly say this. Number one, that you see, there are major aspects. Number one, I'll just say that with Cedar Pro, you don't need a university loan, so that's straightforward, you know. But
Yes.
with the university, definitely you need a university loan. But we're not saying don't go to university. If you've got the
Mm-hmm.
money, you have to go. Yeah, you find out that there are different schemes, different fraudulent schemes going around at different stages, but they all apply. There's the Ponzi scheme that you should know about, that the pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
But there is so all these are all fraudulent schemes. But there is a scheme, a fraudulent scheme now that is called coaching.
Mm.
Most people don't know that. Somebody comes to you and say, you know what, come on, I have to teach you this, I have to teach you that. Then they bring you in, and then you think, okay, you're getting this education. They're looking for vulnerable people. We are very different from those systems in the
Yeah.
sense that if you look at the people who really go to university and who secure student loan, they are people who think, okay, you know what, I need to get an education to get to where I'm going. But the thing about it is that by the time you get into the system, you find that you're getting loans and loans. There was a student that came to me one time, when he told me the amount he was owing
Mm.
for his education, I was so surprised. I said, how did you get to this level? And even at that, he still went back and collected another loan again to do
Mm.
another course. I'm talking about loan of over 50 grand
Wow.
just to go to uni. And you know, there are how do I put there are careers where you don't need a university degree.
Mm.
And my advice to anybody out there who is in college, who is in secondary school, instead of you getting into uni and carrying on this loan with you, just go look for an apprenticeship and go into that.
Mm.
Work, get the experience. Now this is where I'm coming in. Work and get the experience. So that coaching scheme, you see these people tell you, oh, we're going to train you, we're going to do that, but they do nothing.
Yeah.
The reason why Cedar Pro is, or the aspect where Cedar Pro training is better than the university degrees days, except, mark this down anybody, except you go to a university where you have a practical lab to carry out what you're being taught in class. Don't go for any of those courses. Don't go for any other courses.
Mm.
Except you have a practical lab. Why do you think doctors get into their profession quickly? Because
Mm.
while they are in their university, they are going to hospitals to learn the practicality of what they are teaching them in class.
Mm.
Why do you think nurses get jobs quickly? Because while they are in university, they go to the hospital to learn the practicality. Physiotherapists, they go to university, learn the practicality of it. Except you're going for a course, and that university has got a lab to teach you the practicality of the thing that you're being taught in class. Don't go. This is what makes Cedar Pro different.
Mm.
We are both a tertiary and a vocational institution.
Excellent.
So, in other words, when you come in, we take you through the processes of classroom, and then we take you out of classroom into the place where you now carry out the practicality of what you've been taught in the classroom.
Mm. Mm.
It
Mm.
gives you a better understanding, it gives you a better state out there, it puts you in a better position where you can secure a job quickly.
Yeah.
That's just the aspect. That's the major aspect about it. I
Mm.
went to I went to uni where we had a lab, and I said this is very good. But even at the end, I told the professor, I said, listen, we have a lab here, but why don't you let us as students take like 2-3 months off school and go into the world and do our jobs and learn the jobs and really get used to it. He said the
Yeah.
system does not run like that. Why is it that the
Mm.
system does not run like that? Because they've set it that, you know what, you come in September, you finish in October, or you finish in September, Another set is coming in January, or the January intake. They will finish another set. So it's like a conveyor belt that
Yeah.
is just bringing in people, sending them out. But the major issue about it is this: the people you're bringing in, they are coming in without any debt. Then they are coming out of the school with so much debt and loans to pay.
Mm.
This, and I can tell you something that close to like 50 to 60%, I've not carried out my research, of the people who go to read the course in university don't even use it to work when they leave.
Absolutely. Mm.
Yeah. So with Cedar Pro, you're coming in, okay, you want to become a business analyst, you want to become a project manager, a program manager, or a product owner, a scrum master. We take you through the class, and then you get into the practicality of it. Because
Yeah.
it is in that practicality that you get to understand what you're going to face out there.
Yeah.
So we start to, yeah, that's it for me.
And that's a very good point because I remember going to uni
Yeah.
and coming out with a business management degree.
Mm-hmm.
And the most practical thing I did was to have a business plan.
That's it.
That is as practical as it gets. Like I couldn't do anything else other than, I wasn't building any business. You just had to sit down and go through all the various processes of
Chai.
building a business plan. And I look at the years of starting a business till the time when something actually made sense.
Yeah.
And I realized that the practicalities of it was actually the most important part.
That's it.
Because I don't remember some of the things that I learned in university. Not to dim down on anything to do with university. Everybody should go to university if you have the opportunity. But in the market out there, what is important is value. And value in the mind of the person that is recruiting you is, does this person have the skills, the experience, and the knowledge to be able to do the work that is expected of them? And I think that if people don't begin to see them, that's why somebody who finished a degree, I remember talking to a gentleman who wanted to come on our program. He did computer science, and he's just been struggling to find a job. Yeah, you've done computer science, but the point is, when the recruiter is sitting down talking to you, they want to know, do you know beyond computer science? Can you practically execute on, project management or scrum master role or some? Can you do the job? And it's funny because the fiance of the guy that was looking for work said to me that she recruited people on the basis of their certification from school, and she had a bad experience. So she understood the place of actually, coming in with the practical experience, and that's where Cedar Pro comes in. We have a lot of things that we are rolling out this year, so we are very excited. But the point is, we don't just offer you theory. Even though we teach well, we understand the place of making sure that you understand. We provide, commitment towards your understanding on an ongoing basis. But we engage in you ensuring that you have that practical insights. We'll go to extend lengths to ensure that you have that practicality. And that's very, very important to us, because in order for you to be able to confidently sit in an interview setting and explain yourself away, in order for you to be able to give evidence of the work that you've done, you're going to have to be able to do the practicalities. You're going to have to do the practicality. You're going to have to do a practical. You're going to build something from start to finish. I wish, when we teach the business classes, for example, it's born out of experiences. Our training programs is born out of experience, and I'm glad because we have a lot of experience. When you start sharing your experiences, I know you paid the price to speak to people.
I got my fingers burned. Because the people, I was so happy. I was speaking with a teenager about a month ago. I said, yeah, you can go read business admin. He said, do I have to go to university to read about business? That was the question she asked me. He said, no, I don't have to. Because these days, he said, no, I don't have to. So if you look at it, people just say, man, my daughter, my son go to university, they come out, they wear this gown, parents like that gown, taking photographs with them, and at the end, another graduation again, take another photograph. Then this guy is now out there. He's looking for a job. CV here, CV there, CV here, CV there. Nothing is happening. Nobody ever tells their children to say, guy, go start off a business. Go start
No.
up something.
Mm.
Nobody, everybody says, you know what, get something that you can use to sustain yourself, get something. But in the recent, we live in UK, we know quite well that the people who make more money are those in business.
In business, absolutely.
Yeah, those who have businesses, they are the people who make more money.
Mm.
How much will they pay you in any job that is going to make you a millionaire?
No, no job unless you're working as a CEO of Coca-Cola
That's
or
it.
Starbucks or
Or Amazon,
you
or
know,
CEO of,
exactly.
or CFO of one big organization, Goldman Sachs, and all those stuff. But
Yeah, yeah,
who's
yeah.
going to pay? Yeah, and with so much bonuses. So the thing about it is that it is better for you to learn the practicality of something. It will help you more.
Yeah,
If you have to shadow somebody, it's going to help you more. This you will not get in university. The university will just give you, the management aspect or the management framework. That's what they will give to you.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you will not use that management framework if you are not managing people. Even
Mm.
those who are managing people, they might not even remember all the things that they were taught in class.
No,
So
no.
the thing is that you find that that's why in a way I like project management. Not in a way I like project management so much in the sense that that's the project management training now. You come in
Mm.
for the project management training, you do your 6 weeks, then we'll move you into the 3 months class. And then while you're there, you're learning so much. You're learning so much, so much, so many things you're learning and putting into work. So
Mm.
those will now support you in your role when you get into the job, which is very,
Absolutely.
very important. My advice to anyone out there is make sure that you get into this course, call us, contact us. Registration is currently ongoing.
Yeah.
Call to take advantage of the 50% discount. And when you call, once you quote YouTube 50%, just quote YouTube 50%. We know where you got the information from and where you're
Absolutely.
calling from. So
Yeah.
take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. The training is better than a university degree, far better. Because let's put it this way, Mr. Anthony. See, somebody comes out from this training, gets a job. I'm just bringing out my calculator. Gets a job as a project manager. And is being paid. Let's say, let's just say an average of like maybe £300 or 250
Mm.
a day, and then the person works 5 days, which is 1,250 for the week. The person works times four, 4 weeks. It goes home with £5,000. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's say okay, after tax, your take home might go down to maybe about £4,000. Okay, or three. Let's just say £4,000. You get four
Mm.
thousand pounds. You multiply that by 12, is about £48,000. You multiply
Exactly.
that by three, is £144,000.
Mm. Mm.
Now you
Mm.
go to school
Mm.
for 3 years. You will be the one to spend money there. No, think about it. This guy has got 144 grand already. You might say, oh, maybe it's not much. Okay, but at least 120 grand he has already. That's
Yeah.
somebody starting with 250.
Mm.
Some people might start with 350, some people might start with 400, 500, 600. Because he's not going to stay on 250 for 3 years. He
Mm.
might stay 1 year 250, then get the knowledge, the skill, the experience, then move on from 250 to about 400, and
Exactly.
then 400 to 500. Before you will finish the whole project management training, this
Mm.
person is already making money. And if the
Yeah.
person is smart, he will just invest the money or buy some house or buy some properties. You are living in rent or with your parents.
Exactly.
But this one has already started life. He went to rent a house. He starts his own family. You can start because
Mm.
you don't even have a job. You don't know what the future holds.
Exactly.
So I
Exactly.
believe the biggest scam is that student loan. You know, I'm telling you, because the percentage in which the interest you pay.
It's a lot.
And
Mm.
somebody got a job recently. One of the students and was telling me about. the student loan that she's paying and everything. Then she said she was surprised at herself. She said, I can't believe that in 4 years that I've been paying this student loan, I've been paying only the interest, not even the capital, not the principal or the capital, whichever one. She's just been paying the interest. She said she got angry. So immediately she got a job. She said the money she's got, she called them and paid it off.
That's it.
That's 1 in a million. What about if she didn't get the job? What about if she didn't even know that?
You didn't get that
She
job
didn't
now.
even check. She said she was only paying the interest.
Wow.
So we've got to do something. We've got to make sure that this, does not happen to you. Now you're listening to us and you're finding out about all this and thinking, why didn't I know this? Or maybe you're already paying student loan and things like that. You might feel, how much am I paying? They're just taking £100 from me. But they'll take that £100 from you until you get to the age of 60.
Absolutely.
Or even 65 when you retire. Your certificate would have changed color. If it was white, it's now brown. Because it's old. It's old parchment. Your certificate would have changed color completely. So you need to, people, I tell people, I say, I wish when I came into this country or when I started studying, I wish there are things I knew then now,
it now.
Yeah. I wish I knew all these things now. But it's something that I didn't know. And you didn't get anybody to advise you. There was no YouTube to watch then to tell you, don't go here, don't go there. We just felt then that, going on YouTube is like waste of time and things like that. But think about it. It would have been better if there were places where people can learn like this. Those that knew then were not even ready to share their knowledge.
Yeah.
They were not ready to share their knowledge. So they were just like, the focus was more on themselves, how they can just keep making the money and just moving on. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, get in contact with us. Our new class is starting on the 7th, which is this Saturday. Registration is ongoing. I think we've got 5 slots left. Tomorrow we'll be posting that we've got 5 slots left. So just know that we don't have that much space left. So please get in contact, and then we will be able to accommodate for as many students that meet that 5 criteria. If it once we hit the numbers, we close the registration for anyone. So yes, thank you guys. We're back. We have a lot in store for you guys. This is going to be a brilliant year. Honestly, we're going to make sure that you get much more value than you've even thought about. But Cedar Pro is here for you, as you know. Myself and Mr. OG have been working in the background a lot to ensure that a lot of the things that you need to be successful is available to all of you. So thank you very much. Mr. OG, any final words?
My final word is everybody should get involved quickly, register. The registration is currently going on for the different courses, and we'll give it 50% out as we always do. So get in contact with us and then just quote YouTube 50% or YouTube 50. I will know that you got it from YouTube. We'll be seeing you tomorrow in
Clubhouse.
Take care. Bye everyone.
All right, take care. Bye.